So Shokugeki no Soma actually came pretty quickly this week. So it'll be uploaded with the Monday's wave of uploads. So this week was really good for Shokugeki as always, but the reason is simply because of I guess development and interactions. So I guess we'll start with I'll do the same thing I did last time, which I believe I started with Erina and Todoroki, or maybe I started the other way, but I'm going to start with them first. Uh, obviously everybody passed, but Erina and Todoroki are talking together, and she's able to give her a lift, and they really start to talk about how she's good enough to um, be like well known, at least among Totsuki students. So, I mean, she does talk about how her grades were shit, but she mentions Soma, and Erina gets like all fucking pissy because she hates Soma's guts at this point because he's such a show offy guy. But she also has like some hidden feelings about Hisako, about how she just wants Hisako to stand beside her, I think. But, she's very comfortable standing behind her as not as an equal or anything, but as almost like a servant, which she is, but I think Aaron is also looking for her as a friend, which makes sense, obviously. Even she needs friends. And so then we get um, Soma and Hisako's side, which is, obviously they pass too. And they start talking about, she's downtrodden and she tells Soma why, because of everything that's happened, with her and Erina, and how she lost the Hayama and she doesn't feel like she can go back to her and stand even behind her. And Soma, just repeats her words and tells her that, you should be standing beside her and walking forward with her. I guess, sort of like as a friend. I guess that's what they're getting at. And, he says, he also lost to Hayama, which is something I said chapters ago. If I don't know if you guys have been following, but I said that shit a long time ago. He also lost to Hayama, so they were in the same boat. And so Soma is, he's also trying to progress because he wants to beat Hayama and make him speechless, according to the translation I read. And shit gets real at the end because the next training period is, I'm guessing they're all going to be shot to a higher restaurant, and Soma, he's been sent to fucking Shinomiya, one of the not Polar Star, one of the Totsuki's best students ever. One of the instructors from that, a long time ago. Remember him and Todoroki went up against Shinomiya and they lost. And so this is a great setup. I can't wait for this shit because, Shinomiya says he's gonna fire anybody who's incapable, and we know Soma's not gonna be incapable. He's gonna kill it, but not before some troubles because Shinomiya is tough, and so is Soma. So it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see this shit. So this was a really good chapter, and we're getting closer to that anime release. The animation is looking better and better. So, anyway, we'll see you guys next week, hopefully.